were going to ride Men in Black. We managed to get everything in the locker, which is a challenge because the lockers are really tiny, the free ones. Only to be told as soon as we'd done that, they were like, oh yeah, the ride's closed. And we were like, okay. So we stopped that. We have stopped in Diagon Alley because we think we're going to need some ponchos. Our lovely bright orange ones fell apart yesterday. They were really cheap ones, so they fell apart. So now we've got some Harry Potter ones. They're pretty cool. And because we've done Escape to Springboks, we've decided to get on the train back over to Hogwarts. And I think we should go do some bit of journey.
Yeah.
Because we've not done that yet.
Yeah, I suppose what basically we're going to go do, because we're going to end up right there.
Yeah.
And apparently it has got the express pass, we need to find it.
Yeah, we need to find where the entrance is. And then I think we're just going to play the next couple of hours by ear, to be honest, because if it's really rainy, yeah, we don't know what we'll do. But we'll play it by ear.
Platform 6 for the East Coast service to Peterborough.
Turns out Hogwarts Express has a really good special effect. Oh no, wait, that is rain.
I'm so glad we brought this one.
But literally, it's coming in.
And there's like loads of thunder and lightning.
Yeah, oh, look here. What special effects. Wow. That's a lot of water.
Sunny Florida is raining again.
Again. Come to Florida, they said. Sunshine, they said. Rain will last an hour here, they said.
If that, they said. Yeah. We are so glad we decided to buy our ponchos from Diagon Alley before getting on this train, and that we bought flip-flops. I'm now on the waterproof camera. Oh my god, so that you can see what the rain is like. Excuse Dean's expletive there. Oh my god. Where are we going? And it's cold!
It's cold rain, what is going on?
Oh, what is happening? Oh!
Normally the rain here is warm.
We had warm rain yesterday, what the hell is going on? Oh my god!
Annoyingly, we took it for too long.
Oh! Bring flip-flops, people! This is insane. Like, insane. Oh my god!
Basically paddling.
We're literally paddling! I'm so glad we put our flip-flops on. Oh my god, it's getting worse! I mean, I know we're technically in England here, but it didn't have to be so realistic with the weather.
Well, this is like English rain on steroids.
Yeah, this is literally insane.
Some flash flooding going on over there,
Yeah.
wasn't it? You've got a whole stream all running down.
Bring ponchos, bring flip-flops, because anyone now who hasn't...
Potentially bring like a longer poncho though, because my shorts are wet.
Yeah. Hiya. Yeah, the rain's easing. It's still raining, but nowhere near as heavy as it was. We just managed to get into Forbidden. Was it?
Harry Potter and Forbidden Journey.
Forbidden Journey. Oh, I don't think this is the exit.
Oh.
Right.
I think we can go out that way though. I don't think we can stop
I don't know.
coming out.
Well, no, but it's chained up though. Yeah, I don't, oh,
Oh,
sorry.
sorry.
That's alright.
Hello.
Oh, okay, we're going to be let out. Slight confusion. Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, that ride is incredible.
Yeah, not when you got flip-flops on. Make sure you take them off and hold them. So otherwise you spend the whole ride clenching your feet, making sure they don't fling off.
Yeah.
I was so worried at one point they were coming off.
Yeah, but that ride was so much fun.
Yeah. Yeah, even though you got screen time in that one, it's not very much. And when it is, because you're actually on a moving track, it feels just much better.
Yeah, we love that. But yeah, I think
Lunchtime is the rain's getting heavier again.
yeah, it does feel like it's picking up again. We're still on the waterproof, so we're going to make our way out of the park and yeah, go get some lunch in City Walk, I think, and then we'll reevaluate there as to what we do the rest of the day. We said we thought it was easing off. It wasn't.
Was it?
I said, do you know when we said that we thought it was easing off?
No,
It isn't.
it's not. Getting worse again.
Yeah. I feel a bit stupid walking around with my sunglasses on, but they're just like protecting my face a little bit, and
It's more the fact that I haven't got nowhere to put them.
and we haven't got anywhere to put them.
You put them in the bag, but
But they are stopping water from getting in my eyes as well, because all of a sudden the downpour again is real. Oh look, they're walking around with one like a cape. That's quite a good idea. Oh, do we want to fill this up? Slush priorities. Here we go. Oh. Hello. We are back on our normal camera, so hopefully we look a little bit better quality. Yeah, the sound better. The rain has stopped. That rain was insane. We'll have a look back over our footage and hopefully it will portray just like the flash flood that we had.
We were walking through a stream basically.
Yeah, like literally water, probably in some places up to like our ankles.
Yeah.
It was insane. But it does look like it's starting to clear up, so we're hoping that that's the rain done. We've come to City Walk to get a pizza, because we thought, alright, we'll sit in here and wait it out, and then probably go have a look around a couple of the shops, head back to the hotel, and then reevaluate what we're going to do. We've got those cocktail vouchers, so we might go use those, we might use them later. There are still some rides we want to do in Islands of Adventure that we haven't done yet.
Mainly the 2 water rides.
Yeah, there are some other ones, but yeah, maybe the water rides, but we'll see. We'll see.
We're doing it tomorrow, aren't we? After the park.
Yeah, exactly.
Whilst wearing swimming trunks and
like my bikini, my like swimming costume underneath my clothes, and then we'll just head straight back to the hotel. I think that might be a better plan of action. But we will see. Yeah, you can't help the weather, can you? So it's just one of those things.
yeah, annoyingly for the rest of the week after tomorrow it's going to be sunny.
Yeah, no, but Florida weather changes, and to be fair, we've only had a couple of days where it's been like downpour.
Yeah, no, we've been relatively lucky.
Yeah, exactly, and I still think actually today walking around the park when it hasn't been raining, the coolness in the temperature has been quite nice. Yeah, so now lunch.
We're on the verge of
Oh yeah, we are, so I better put some juice back into the camera. We will speak later. I can't remember the last time that we vlogged. I think it was just as we'd finished or we're eating Blaze Pizza, deciding what to do with our afternoon.
yes, I think I was there.
So we actually came back into Islands of Adventure because the weather cleared, and we thought, do you know what, let's just go do all the water rides. We've got rained on already, so we did, didn't we?
Yeah, and as you can see,
Yeah, I don't know how well it actually comes out, but our behinds are soaked. We kept our ponchos on, we were those people. Just didn't like, the water rides here are insane. Like, you don't just get splashed like Splash Mountain or Cali River Rapids. Well, I know you can get quite soaked on those, but from our experience we didn't really.
no,
But here you get absolutely
Everyone
soaked.
gets soaked.
I mean, like tidal waves of water coming in. Yeah, thank you. The only thing that I can compare it to is if anyone's been to Thorpe Park and they've done a tidal wave,
but only when you're sat at the back and you've got land in your face.
Yes, this is true. But we had so much fun, and we actually think that the water rides are probably some of our favourite here.
Yeah, they're so high. You don't realise how high they are until you're up there. And you're like, yeah, this is pretty high.
Especially at Jurassic Park, because so much of it is inside, it really takes away the perception of how high it is until you're up there and you're like, whoa.
Yeah, because it's weird, because the last part of Jurassic Park doesn't come out until, like, comes out at the end.
Yeah.
But you can see quite clearly how high you are up at the top.
Yeah.
So whilst you're inside, you're like, oh, I know I'm right here.
Yeah.
And then Ripsaw Falls, we had an inside drop as well, which we both thought potentially was the big one.
Yeah.
Which is still quite steep, quite tall.
Yeah, but it wasn't.
And then it wasn't a big one.
Yeah, we just had a lovely, lovely member of Universal staff help us out. We had an issue with our locker. So basically one of the things here, at the water rides, they don't offer free locker services. You have to pay for them.
But you can take your bags on with you, basically.
Yeah, they know what they're doing here, they do. So we decided though, that because we were going to do multiple water rides and we've got our cameras and our phones, we really didn't want to
Jurassic
risk
Park, we're
it.
both a little bit more worried about the bags and
Then, like,
Jurassic Park without bags.
Yeah, but Jurassic Park is probably the one that you get like the least wet on, depending on where you sit. So when it came to the other ones, just from past experience, I hadn't done the what's it called?
Ripsaw Falls.
Ripsaw Falls. I'd never done that before, so I didn't know how well we were going to get. But I had done the Popeye raft.
Barges.
Yeah, the like rafty one before, so I knew that you do get quite wet on that. So we decided to pay $5 and rent a locker. I very much recommend if you've got valuables in your bag and you are like would be worried, because it just meant that we could go on and enjoy the ride and not worry about it. But yeah, we had a lovely cast member. We had an issue with one of the lockers. He sorted it out.
Basically rented it. It said 6 days open. You had it bump and then close again, but without it ever opening.
Yeah.
So basically paid $5 for nothing.
Yeah, but he sorted it out really, like, no questions asked, gave us a refund, and then bless him, because apparently, you know, it had been a bit of an inconvenience to us. We didn't mind. We were like, oh,
we've got express pass, we can walk on these rides anyway.
Yeah, it's like, it's fine, thank you for sorting out our locker. He was like, no, he's like, I'm gonna take you straight to the ride so that you don't have to wait, like, at all. And he took us in the exit, and then he was like, right, important question. He was like, where do you want to sit? And he let us choose, like.
And then put us in the seats.
Yeah, and we had a good chat with him. So what we did is we tweeted Universal to say what an amazing member of staff he was, because it's things like that. I mean, I've been really impressed with a lot of Universal staff.
I think because we were told so much that Universal's customer service wasn't a patch on Disney.
Yeah.
That we expected it to be relatively bad.
To be fair, I think there are elements that just Disney, you can't beat Disney.
No, there's no magic with some of the cast members. It's like, yeah, it's alright, get on the ride, sit down,
yeah, they're here to do their job and make sure you're safe and load you on the ride as quickly and efficiently as possible. But yeah, we've had some real standout members of staff here, and we've definitely made sure that they've been noted and appreciated, because I don't think they get enough recognition.
No, and I mean, I guess their most interaction with some people is when they complain. So it's probably quite nice for them to get some positive feedback.
Exactly. So we are now heading back to the hotel. It is just before 5. We've got an hour and a half of the club level privileges.
Magic.
Yeah, afternoon. Relaxation hour. Now you're doing it. We can't get away from the Disney magic.
Everything's magical.
Yeah, we've got about an hour and a half left of the club level, like almost dinner type meal. So we are going to go and enjoy some of that, and then come back here, because hopefully this weather is clearing and it's not going to rain for the rest of the night.
It's grey now, hopefully, but we said that last time and then it rained again.
But it is nice to walk around like this, isn't it?
Yeah, the air's cool. It's not too hot.
It's actually really pleasant right now. So that is our plan for the evening, and then we're going to come back because we want to watch Hogwarts lit up at night, don't we?
Yeah.
And I think I would quite like to ride the Forbidden Journey again.
Yes, I would.
So
I enjoyed that one.
I think it'll be a little bit of a Harry Potter evening again, because Universal closes at 6. There's only a couple of nights this month it closes at 6, and tonight is one of them. So I don't know if there's like a private event or training.
Oh, could be.
Not sure, but yeah, so we'll just be in Islands of Adventure, and there's probably not that many rides really we've got left to do there. We won't do any of the water rides again tonight.
No, I am drenched.
Good evening. We have come back to the hotel. We've both had showers after getting soaked on those water rides, but we've had such a fun day today.
Yeah, it was fun.
Like, even though it's rained, we don't even care. Like, we've had such a good day. We've done so many rides, and it's still only 6 o'clock. That's really nice, isn't it? So we are going to make use of our club level. Apparently it's Italian night, so we're going to go in and see what we've got for dinner, and then we're going to head back to the parks. What have we got tonight? So I really badly timed that, didn't I?
You did it on purpose, didn't you?
No, I didn't actually.
Salad,
Yeah?
some cheese, no, spicy cheese, peanut salad, chili pepper, some lettuce from onions, I think,
Oh,
some tomatoes.
it's good though. And then there's a pasta for dinner, isn't there? Because it's Italian. And bless Larissa. Yeah, bless Larissa, who looked after us before, or last night. She remembered our drinks order and our names. I'm really, really impressed. We're going to have this as dinner tonight, aren't we?
Yeah, we're gonna be good. We're gonna stop with ice cream when we get out to see him.
Yeah, we are. Larissa, who works in the club level, was so lovely. We were talking about all of like the desserts that are coming out between 8 and 9, and we're not too sure if we're going to be back because we're going to see like the Hogwarts projection this evening, and it's on every 20 minutes from dusk until park closing. So I guess that could be any time, maybe from about 7:30. I think that's probably one of the only things we're going back into Islands of Adventure for, and to do the Forbidden Journey, I think. Oh yeah, no, you can definitely go. Yeah, no, you can definitely go on the Hulk.
I'll try not to get squished this time.
Yeah, I don't think I want to do Hulk again. I'm getting old.
It was on your limit, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was definitely on my limit. But yeah, she was so lovely. She was like, oh, it sounds like, you know, maybe you're not going to get back in time, and we don't want you to have to rush. She was like, do you want us to plate you up like a plate of cookies? And we were like, yes. So they have like 4 different flavours of cookies. They have like M&M, chocolate chip, white chocolate chip and peanut butter, and oatmeal and raisin. And she was like, any of those sound good? And we were like, all of them apart from oatmeal and raisin, probably like the healthiest one.
Yeah, they probably are the healthiest cookies, but no,
so she's like put us a bowl together. It's really, really sweet of her. Like, customer service here is insane.
Yeah, it's really good.
We are so impressed. Now it is time. I do fancy an ice cream.
Yeah.
Cold Stone Creamery I used to have when I lived here, so I want to go a little bit nostalgic. So I think it's time to go have an ice cream, go into the park again, and yeah, see what happens, see where the night takes us.
Yeah, maybe get back for tiramisu.
You don't like tiramisu though?
I love tiramisu.
Yeah, it's coffee.
Yeah. What was the first dessert we shared at Ferrari's, Bob?
Oh yeah.
I love tiramisu.
Oh.
Namely because it's coffee liqueur rather than actual coffee.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, it's fake coffee, because I like coffee cream chocolates as well. I just don't really like coffee.
We just haven't had it for so long, and because you're always like, oh no, I don't like your coffee whenever you attempt to try mine, I forgot. Excellent. Then yeah, I do think we need to come back to tiramisu, because I love tiramisu too.
My aunt used to make the best tiramisu. So alcoholic. It was incredible. Keep it.
Excuse my numerous Plutos and deck bear, but yeah, look at our bowl. They're protecting them for us.
That's trying to get into the plastic.
Oh, big kids we are. I just realised we didn't vlog that amazing ice cream we've just eaten.
Oh yeah.
Oh well, go check out on our Instagram. I will also insert a little picture. In a sugar coma now, because that was incredible. I had like birthday batter flavour with sprinkles and so much brownie. We've now just come into the chocolate emporium. So cool in here. Oh, and very dark, apologies. Oh, we're coming back. But it's a shop, a restaurant, and like a takeaway place that's got smoothies. Oh, excuse me, that's got like milkshakes and stuff. looks so good. Peanut butter bacon truffle. We've realised there's a whole land that we haven't actually visited yet.
Yeah, we just got. Oh, yeah, they're coming around to the station. We leave.
Yeah, actually that's true. I wonder if we can walk around this way because we've automatically come into Islands of Adventure and turned left. We've never turned right, have we?
No.
Do we want to fill up our refillable mug? At least with a little bit of something.
Something.
Yeah, do it.
Come on.
I don't mind. We'll show you the machines. They're so good and they're everywhere in the park. I cleaned it out when we got to the hotel, so. Something Coke, I think, maybe.
Caffeine free?
Yeah.
I've just had to bow to your will this holiday, haven't I?
Yeah, that's the one. I'm sorry that I don't really do caffeine drinks. I have had a couple. We've had a few Coke slushies.
Yeah, this is true.
I just can't have too much caffeine. No, so we're just entering into Zeus Landing.
Where's the Grinch? Green eggs and ham.
Oh, one fish, two fish. That's that ride that you can get wet on.
We might have to do that tomorrow.
Yeah.
One fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish.
Pretty cool around here.
Yeah. The Karazusev.
This is like the most child-friendly area of Islands of Adventure, and it's the same, I think, for Universal. They have got that little section, haven't they, where the ET ride is,
yeah. And
then they've got like the Barney show, and I think there could be a couple of little rides there, but otherwise Universal's not great for like really little ones. We've not really seen anywhere near
a couple of little ones on the Minions ride, because they actually can sit at the front where it doesn't move.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So they can watch the animation, but they don't get simulated into it.
Yeah, that's true. They, yeah, we've just not seen as many like prams. We've not seen as many little children. What's this?
Cat in the Hat.
Cat in the Hat. Should we go on that? I rhymed. I said the Cat in the Hat. Should we go on that? I was like, I rhymed. So we decided to come on the Cat in the Hat ride. I have absolutely no idea what kind of ride it is. Probably can't take you on it. This one's like, I bet it's a simulator. I don't think it will be.
Only because it's got some of the similar
warnings. Oh, fair. The queue can get long in here.
Very big.
Oh yeah. Right. Oh, such a long way. Oh dear. Oh no. This looks quite exciting.
No video, still a video taping.
So we've just watched the Harry Potter castle show. It was really pretty, like really cool.
Some fireworks.
Yeah, a couple of fireworks. Like the projections were really impressive. Like the castle looks incredible at night. One thing I would say though, there are people who queue to get a spot. Well, actually, it's not even to get a spot. People queue to basically stand in a pen to like line Hogsmeade so that they can see up to the castle, and people were in that queue. It was so far back, wasn't it? Like it was basically to capacity about half an hour before the show even started, and we were like, okay, so
we rode Flight of the Hippogriff and
the Forbidden Journey,
and
ended up coming out literally like 2 minutes before the fireworks started, and actually we think we got a better spot by doing that because we were already in like the area in front of where the people were roped off, not like standing right in front of them because there had to be a walkway left clear for like security reasons. We weren't like those people who just came in and like stood in front. We were well in front and to the side.
Like the hippogriff.
Yeah.
And that was right in front of the castle, and all these people stood over to the left-hand side.
Yeah, and then we watched it. Like, I think we had a good view there. I mean, I can't say what was on the very front in terms of like where people were standing on the bridge. I don't know if there are any projections, but I don't think so either. I think they just do the same thing all the way around the castle. But then, as we were walking out and they were ushering everybody to leave, there's like just this massive group of people who are all queuing
to see the next showing.
But they're all like lining Hogsmeade to one side, right from, if anyone knows it, the top where there's like the snowman that's holding Hedwig, right the way down virtually to like the train, where you get on the train station.
Crazy.
And yeah, it's just completely full, and I guess all those people are just going to be ushered forward because the show is in another like 10 minutes, so then they'll all just be ushered forward and they'll just stand in this pen in whatever like spot that they're in. I mean, it's a great show, but in terms of like logistics, it must be a nightmare for Universal because there's so many more people who want to see that show than they have capacity for. I mean, we're here on like a really quiet day and that was carnage.
Yeah, everyone at the park is waiting for that show.
Yeah.
I would say probably every other ride in here is probably got a 5-minute wait.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I agree.
And I just don't see the benefit of queuing.
No. Other than
probably Universal's way of trying to control the crowd.
Yeah.
But they didn't stop anyone standing where we stood. There's a massive queue of people waiting there.
Yeah, like we weren't.
Nobody was getting ushered on because we left them walkway.
Yeah, we'd left like the emergency exits and everything. So yeah. And we're not even here at a busy time. I dread to think what that is like during the height of summer.
Really narrow, man.
Yeah, it does feel a little bit claustrophobic as well because there are just people everywhere and not an easy way to get out. So I love Harry Potter. I really enjoyed that show. It was great to see, but just be warned of those little bits and pieces.
And don't queue. Don't queue to wait. Oh, the rat or a mouth is running around there.
Yeah.
Full on.
Yeah, I'm not stopping, I'm not looking at that. Dean's made it in time, so he is off on the Hulk. I decided to sit this one out. I'm just not feeling brave enough, and in the dark it looks really intense. So I am going to go fill up our rapid refill for literally like the probably 7th, 8th time today. We obviously have been sharing it, but we get really good value for money. It literally works out like $1 a time. It's crazy. No, what did you think?
So good at night.
Yeah?
Yeah, so good. But you get ears a bit bashed a little bit towards the end. So I was like, oh, this is so smooth, it's fun. My chest penetration's fine, so I wasn't holding on. I was like, oh, this is good. Then at the end I was like, damn. Just don't hold on.
Yeah?
Otherwise you might end up clenching the chest and too hard. But I really enjoyed that.
Good.
I was laughing the whole way around. Look at it, people going,